Hello there, Mikey the Panzernator, and look at that bottom ship on the matchmaking, bottom tier, yours truly, and the USS Kid. But this kid did not come to play. This kid came to fight. I'm going to continue being dramatic because I have a dramatic, funny looking camouflage on. I think this one's for the win. I believe this is kind of an older replay. It's from before Christmas, if I'm not mistaken. But I believe this was a game where I was trying to retrain a captain from the Fletcher to the gearing. But thunder, thunder, or there's a storm front coming. See, I can go all day. And we issue our whale mating call, the of the Kid. So the Kid, it's a Fletcher that's a tier down, and they took off some torpedo tubes and gave it some bofors because airplanes are super prominent in World of Warships. They might be. I mean, the carrier rework should be coming soon. It may even be out by the time you watch this video. I don't know what order I upload my videos in when I record them, but we're gonna try and go capture Area B, and we're gonna use the storm front to our advantage because I've noticed something about the storm front. If you shoot, the storm front does not change your detectability, but it makes it very hard for the enemy to see you. So say I'm this, rinky-dink destroyer, just kind of, lobbing my shells up and whatever. Usually them seeing me is death. But because I'll be in the storm front, like physically, like on the screen, it'll be hard to make out the silhouette of my ship and where I'm going and blah, blah, blah. And some guy doesn't like the Storm Inventor. I really like the Storm. The Storm mechanic's a lot of fun. I love the Storm front. It allows me to reference more Billy Joel songs, which is always a good thing. Billy Joel is great music. If you don't listen to Billy Joel, well, you should. Billy Joel, please sponsor the channel. What if Billy Joel wrote a song for Panzernator in World of Warships? That'd be something else. Probably not going to happen, so don't get your hopes up. We're going to just kind of sit right here, slow down a little bit, and see if we can't capture key area B. What radar cruisers do they have? Salem and Seattle, and I think that's it. I don't know. I'm not really sure, honestly. I think it's just Salem and Seattle, but we're going to capture the area. We're just going to kind of sit around and hope nobody sees us, because if they do, well, we're going to have to die. We're going to die. And people are discussing very strange things in chat, but what's new? I mean, come on. This is why I think in World of Tanks they got rid of the all chat. This is why I'm upset they did that. But I haven't played World of Tanks in several months, if not years, and I don't plan on going back. Just more DACA on ships. I mean, it's just more fun, and I'm all about more DACA. So we captured key area B. That random splash, I don't know what that was all about. That Salem is a little concerning. Negative. What are they met? First blood, well done. Negative? Like, what do you mean negative? It's good. Someone killed someone. Well, one of our ships sank one of their ships. I'm going to fire torpedoes, but I think the Salem is turning to go into the channel. And yeah, there's the radar. Luckily, I don't think they can shoot us. So we're going to stay somewhere like where it's hard to see us and use the engine boost. The Fletcher's tricky because it has the heel next to the engine boost. And the icons look very similar when you're not actually looking at them, like just out the corner of your eye. Like, I get it. The ship with the pluses is the health, and the ship with the arrows is the engine boost. But in both of them you see the silhouette of a ship. So that is why that is confusing in my humble opinion. Now we go into this thunderstorm in front. Like, Ouija, how is this a problem with you? Why can't you even fix this? Like, I get it, replays suck not. So look, I'm shooting, I'm spotted anyway, but look at how hard it is to see that Salem. I can probably see him a lot easier than he can see me. But granted, I might not actually hit him with any of these shells. And even if I do, they're not going to do a whole lot. Hey, look, I set them on fire. Maybe they will do a lot. There's a Fletcher. Yeah, Big Brother has more torpedoes, more health, but I have a heal. And our gas can is currently getting lit up. Ripperoni, indeed. That Musashi is just right there. Like, right there. Torpedoes are reloading in 14 seconds. But, oh, that Musashi's right there. I mean, this is the downside of the kit. It doesn't have as many torpedoes as a traditional Fletcher. We're going to pop smoke. We're going to smoke and shoot even within this thunderstorm front because there's so many of them and we're so close. This Baltimore is in the way. Baltimore, get out the way. Baltimore's going to die. But I could torpedo the Musashi were it not for this Baltimore. But that's neither here nor there. We're just going to set the Musashi on fire then. No worries with that. We're just going to keep doing our job. And the Baltimore rammed him. That was a bad ram. I could have torpedoed that Musashi. Like, people, this is no time for heroics. Play as a team. And, of course, Area B is getting captured. All of my hard work, all for naught. Shame indeed. Shameful display. But I know there's a bunch of people out this way. I think our gearing is... I don't know where our gearing is. I think our gearing is in smoke too. That's why we can't see any of them, which makes me mad. I'd like to shoot them. I'm sure he'd like to shoot them. One thing I've noticed with the gearing, it doesn't have that much range with its main guns, which I'm not so sure about. Anyways, there's the Salem. Yep, radar and all. And look at all the torpedoes. It's a lot of torpedoes. It's quite beaucoup de torpedoes. But we're going to shoot at the Salem because I trust the storm front to protect us a little bit. We damaged some AA guns. That's so crucial in this game with no aircraft carriers. But it's fine. You know, we hurt his feelings maybe. But anyways, I'm gonna try and go back to B. There's an applesauce, an Alsace. We're losing warships and they're losing, which is making me a little upset. We lost the cap I worked so hard to get, which I don't like either. So let's go get Area B back and maybe torpedo some of these fools. Definitely smoke and shoot. I don't know. I think I shot at the Yamato. The Yamato might be going backwards. And look at this jackass. Kid, watch out. Like, dude, what the hell are you doing? Like, why? Why are you torpedoing there? DDN channel, I think. Well, you almost torpedoed me, which is not good. That could have been quite bad. You would have never seen this. And look at that, a destroyer in the channel. I'm going to try and shoot at him. So he was right about the destroyer in the channel, but his torpedoes, I don't think had any chance of hitting him. And we did clip that destroyer. That was good. That's a Yugumo. Those ships do... Those are Japanese, I think. I don't know. It's hard to tell because the Pan Asian and the Japanese, it all seems the same to me. Those are regular torpedoes. It's just a standard Japanese torpedo boat. We're going to try and hit him. That's a lot of torpedoes, and we got him. So although the Zal tried to kill us, we were able to get the enemy destroyer. Our Grosser Kurfürst seems to be stuck and took some torpedoes. And he's flooding. You can tell by the little strobe lights. Like you can picture the Willow like, Aruga! Aruga! Like, yeah, that's just not good. But he's going to shoot at Yami. And I'm going to kind of clip the skirt right behind him. Don't scratch the paint. Oh baby. That was close. Hindenburg and everything. I'm going to pop smoke and shoot at these guys. So that'll be helpful. If I thought I popped smoke. I'm popping smoke. I'm totally popping smoke. So yes, the smoke generator has indeed started. I want the Hindenburg dead just because it's a cruiser, I guess. I'm currently switched to the Yamato. I wish the game would show that I'm switched to the Yamato. There it goes. I do think replays do not, just the same way replays don't perfectly model where your guns are pointed when you do free look. I don't think the replays perfectly replicate where who you're aiming at. So now, once again, we're still in the Thunderstorm in front. Thunderstorm in front. Like, Ouija, why can't you even fix this? Like, I love Ouija, but there's just small things. It's a great game. It could be a perfect game if only they tried a few more things. I don't know. I'm just complaining. Yes, imagine that. Our 5-inch shells are not penetrating the Yamoto's armor. In other news, water is wet and the Pope is a Catholic. So, Hindenburg is trying to mess with me. I'm going to fire the torpedoes. You never know. But we did burn the Yamato. Look at that. David versus Goliath story right there. Now it's just David versus David. Or Admiral Blowhard seems to be. David versus Zeus. That seems like quite the name. He's turning. That could be good for our torpedoes. He's probably going to get out the way too quickly though. Applesauce took some torpedoes, and Hindenburg will indeed dodge all of our torpedoes. He is going to spot me very soon. This is not good. I really wish we still had our grosser curvers here, because that would help with this. And we got the Alsace with one of those torpedoes. Not even who we were aiming at. Imagine that. The kid getting a kill with torpedoes. That's not something you see every day. However, we need a, as the kids say, GTFO, because that Hindenburg's right there. He wants us dead, it appears. He probably has hydro. He definitely has hydro. And wants us dead. And someone wanted me, someone just commented on the video. I'll respond to that after this. But yeah, there's the Hindenburg, and the Zal saved us. I'm telling y'all, the Zal. Well done, Commander. Yes, indeed. I'm gonna close that. Sorry that you lost maybe some warship sound a little bit, and like we're winning, or we're making the comeback. And they're complaining about our Musashi. Our Musashi is out of position. This is ballsy. I'm like, oh, I can take the Salem. He's low on health, and like his health shot up to pretty much like the entire health of our ship all at once. That's not good. That's really not good. He's not aiming at us though, which is nice. Like, what do we do? Now he's aiming at us. Hi, Salem. How's it going, buddy? I'm going to kind of YOLO charge you. That did not feel good. We're going to fire the torpedoes. I don't think they'll be necessary. Hopefully our Zal saves us, maybe. Come on. Kill him. Thank you. Oh, my God. And I'll take my cat back now. Please. So, yes, that was quite an intense... That was quite an intense duel there. A little ballsy, a little bit living on the edge, but we made some shots that the enemy team did not. Not a lot of damage. How many, like, can we see in here? No, you see, because usually whenever you hold control and you mouse over this in-game, it breaks down pins, non-pins, over pins, ricochets. I wish it did that in the replays as well. Ouija. Why? But we're going to capture Area B for now. We're going to continue complaining about Ouija's lack of love for replays. And we're going to help our team win the game. Currently, we're down on points. We need a kill, probably. But we'll capture Area B. They'll capture Area C. Yeah, we need to get them because they have more points than us. Because they held so many caps for so long. Gearing, you got to get them, bud. You got to get them, Gearing. And that will turn the tide. We'll capture key Area B. We'll start accumulating points. And then Massachusetts is all they have left. His time will come. He will get shellacked by all of us. I quite frankly look forward to launching torpedoes, smoke and shoot, and in general harassing a much larger friend of mine, a fellow American ship. But no, even though we're the same nation, we're not on the same team, and Wargaming is putting brother against brother. And we're going to absolutely shellac the Massachusetts. So, We're going to pop our heal. You never know. I mean, we could use it. They're not going to capture our area. And those are some torpedoes that might get him indeed. He's going to get one. I'm going to use his gearing smoke because of course I am. And then Musashi's like, no, guys, let's stop playing with our food. Be gone, what? Yes, so 58,000 damage, not a whole lot. 221 hits, that's a lot. A torpedo hitting the kid is not something you see every day. And 4 kills. How about that? 6 fires. And one thing I'm quite proud of, 2 captures. Team player right here, the best. The best there ever was, the best there ever will be. Clearly. Third on the team, not bad considering I was low tier, quite honestly, and I did have a lot of kills. So, quite a Panzer game, not necessarily kill stealing, more just that destroyers don't output that much damage. It's mostly fires, flooding, and lucky torpedo hits, and smoke and shoot where you nickel and dime them. And, well, let's look at how we did nickel and dime them. 29,000 damage from the main battery, so those are the high explosive shells. 3,700 from that lone torpedo, and what I tell you, most of our damage, or a very, very large chunk of it, like almost half of it, 24,623 from fires. So I hope you all enjoyed this replay. If you did, be sure to leave a like and consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you all so much for watching. Until the next one, this is Mikey Panzernator signing out. See ya, nerds.